Tell Galam.
We cannot let the Marsworn reach another of the jailer's agents. Strike them down.
No, wait, I'm innocent.
This is a living mortal, the Mawwalker, not some servant of the jailer.
A Mawwalker. Fascinating. I have studied the prophecies, but...
Oh yeah, apparently there was a prophecy in Zereth Mortis that said that we were coming to save the world. Which is lame. It's not a very interesting story. I liked the idea of Zereth Mortis a lot. Still do like it. It's not like I stopped liking it. It's just... Oh, there was a prophecy foretold that someone who was a living soul would come. And it's like, oh, really? That's super convenient.
Something a bit more grand.
You should have seen it in its prime, Broker. Korthia is, was, the city of secrets.
I bet it was.
The Order was charged with safeguarding knowledge and artifacts. Things deemed too precious to risk falling into malicious hands.
You don't say.
Korthia was hidden deep within the in-between. Safely out of reach, until the jailer's chains found us. The Banished One seeks our most precious treasure, and is willing to destroy our entire existence to claim it.
Cool.
There is much to be done.
Korthian prophecies foretell the arrival of a Mawwalker who can save us from disaster. Wow. Perhaps this is that day, but perhaps not. I must test your anima to verify your claim. If you speak the truth, then I have a solemn duty to empower your anima before we proceed. Well, go ahead. Give me the old prostate exam. The what? Oh, I thought that's what this was. No, I'm reaching deep inside your soul.
Ah, yes. You have a connection to a unique world soul, as it was foretold.
Yeah, she is pretty unique, I guess. They won't stop talking about her or trying to take her over. Man, check out that crazy-ass transmog.
Stop this ridiculous investigation.
And he looks like a fell orc. That's pretty cool. Apparently Japanese think your soul is in your anus, lol. That's funny. That can't be true, right? Look at this dude with his mythic gear.
The Mawwalker at once, or suffer the consequences.
It is. Yikes.
It is true. You are the Mawwalker. And
Oh.
now your anima is stronger than ever.
Chain shirt of the chosen dead.
Your service.
It's pretty cool transmog that dude has.
I remember you.
We must summon the others. Yeah, now we can mount on the maw. Free of charge. The people who grinded out that maw mount must have been really pissed when this happened. But it is convenient, let me tell you what. The prophecies told us that one day this dormant waystone would be headed by a Mawwalker. Sorry, needed by a Mawwalker. What are the odds? That it would prove crucial to the fate of the Shadowlands. It seems that day has come. Draw upon the anima with you to activate this waystone. It will then be able to be... it'll be usable by all those who aid your cause. It is, as you say, Talinara has created an anchor. If, as you say, Talinara has created an anchor in Oribos, then that anchor will bring you back to us. Go, Marquis Fell, inform your allies that the Maw awaits and that Korthia needs their help. It's called Shiri Kodama. They think your soul is contained in an orb that's in your anus. Huh. I wonder if, like, butt sex is a big deal to them then. Attune it to my anima. Oh, look, here's another blood elf. Demon hunter. Shiri Kodama.
The Mawwalker returns.
Whoa.
The second waystone has been found.
We were all waiting for you.
Maw Walker.
Uh-huh. Well done, Marquis Fell. I'm eager to learn of this realm pulled into the Maw. It is time to begin our assault on the Jailer's forces. Thanks to the efforts of you and other heroes of Azeroth, the Covenants have grown strong, but we can no longer afford to wait for the Jailers to make his next move. The way to the Maw is open. Our forces stand ready. The Covenants await your signal, Marquis Fell.
Balance must be restored.
Oh.
Farewell, Venthyr Campaign. May the purpose guide you.
How do we even know each other?
Goodbye, Talinara. The Ebon Blade will defend Oribos until we return.
Venthyr Dragon, I saw your visage within the streams of the Maw-Walker's anima.
Good.
What does that mean? You're coming on to me?
Productions.
Coming on to him?
Push back against the Jailer's forces.
You have my thanks. The Maw Swarm seek to plunder our secrets.
Do they?
Press on.
Smile creeps across Duchess Mink's face as she looks over the scroll of you provided. A moment later, an echoing laugh bursts from her. The forces of the jailer use such pathetic codes. This scroll of yours doesn't say where, but it seems there's a weapon cache ready to be claimed. A team of your allies should be able to investigate and retrieve it without too much trouble. Team of my allies? Oh, it's a mission table thing. LOL, I learned that because in Sekiro there's an enemy with a grab attack and he comes up from behind and buries his fist in your ass. I was like, what was that? Well, clearly he had ulterior motives. But I guess he was trying to grab your butt soul. The Maw.
The time has come to resume our pursuit of the jailer. I await you in Oribos.
Even though I shouldn't know that the Primus is around yet, but... Vision of Bonesmith Hymir. Oh, hey, you sound stuff?
Something forged.
That's pretty cute. What? Soul Ash? Wait. I have to pay soul... Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see. It's so I can send Soul Ash to my alts and shit. Like, I don't know why I would ever want to do that. It's very easy to get your own shit. Pardon my French. What was that?
The Primus chose me for a reason.
'Cause I'm cool. He thinks I'm the greatest.
We will face
Okay, what did I have to do?
whatever comes.
Complete the chapter focusing the eye of the Chains of Domination campaign. Whoa, baby. Whoa, my pretty girl. Yes, you are. Focusing the eye. Okay, so that's like third chapter. Speak with the forward scouts in Korthia. Each of the covenants have provided their own specialists in the areas of expertise. A few of them have taken to the field to scout this unknown land. Speak with them. They should all be keeping a report of their survey. I mean, we had to do this as part of the Pathfinder achievement, so that's already been recorded, but I don't know if I took the time to read out all the stuff. Also, I have new mounts that I unlocked from my Covenant. Like 3 of them or some shit. They gave me like 3 mounts for free. Which is nice of them. Sinfall Gravewing. Sweet. I'm going to mark that as one of my favorites. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Gravestone Battle Gorgon. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to mark that as one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites. And the Crypt Gargon. This one's just whatever. Clearly the better one is the armored one. What was it called again? This one. Gravestone Battle Gorgon. There we go. Now we're riding in style. It's like a bear animation, but it's covered in armor, and there's like flaming. There's this flaming thing on the back, so it's like pretty sweet. Well, my Queen Gertrude, you're such a cutie. Even though you're taking up all the space in front of the keyboard.
My blade.
Bolvar requests your current report. Nadja the Mistblade, my soulbind. Please let the High Lord know that I would like to be sent on the front line sooner rather than later. Okay. Why is your tail wet, my precious? I hope it's wet with water. Yeah, you're such a pretty baby. Look at all this patch of fur missing because Duke of Cats likes to play too hard. That's very distressing. You'll be fine though. It's not a big patch of fur, it's just tiny little bites. I wonder, do you think Japanese people still think that? Probably not, right? Sekiro was based like in old ass times. Be pretty crazy if they still believe that.
What do you require?
Caretaker Kalind. Kalinda Carter. What, my precious? Oh, it's Moonberry.
And
Or
what is it you
Featherlight.
require?
Bolvar requests your current report.
Very well then.
Now shoot before you blow my cover. Oh, now there's a new idea. An idea for what? Oh, shit. I forgot being on a mount. I can't exactly glide. That shit hurt.
What knowledge do
I
you
will
seek?
guard you while you finish the
It was
report.
my pleasure.
Starting final reading. Oh! You have to be careful. I don't exactly have close to the same amount of gear that fucking my Death Knight had. So this shit definitely hits a little harder.
To target something first.
This mount should be changing colors soon for fall. Assuming it still does that. I thought that it changed depending on the seasons. Depends on their beliefs, probably. There might be some people who's living in Kyoto who still like subscribe to that old ass way of thinking. Maybe. Or maybe out in the rural villages.
Whispers have
Bolivar requests your current report. Fortunately, we must assume the worst. One of the Mossworm below may have partners report if she was found by them. My partner's report if she was found by them. I see. So somebody down here has the thing I require. Hey, I'll take that. Researching Corthian, whatever. Mossworn cache. There's just so many. Oh, I should probably not be picking these up. I'm gonna be banning a quest that's gonna ask me to get treasures and shit. Oh shit, I don't have enough. Oh, look at that power creep, man. These dudes are definitely a lot tougher than the stuff I've been fighting in the old world. I imagine shit in fucking Zereth Mortis is like really hard to kill. I just recently saw this like documentary on what is it, Fukushima Daiichi, which is like the Japanese version of Chernobyl. And it talked like the reason why I clicked on it is because it also talked about like ghosts and stuff that people allegedly saw. And I love ghost stories and shit like that, and it was just like really harrowing. Because radiation is a horrifying thing. But it was by some guy named Kyle Hill on YouTube who does really interesting documentaries. Goodness me, these dudes are quite tough. Meatloaf, 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 meatloaf crunch. Since we were talking about like the elephant's foot and all that shit it was like weeks ago at this point, but I still remember most of the conversations I tend to have with you. He recently also put up a video where he went to Chernobyl recently, where they're putting a giant arc over like the first thing that they called the sarcophagus. They're putting another thing on top of it to stop the radiation from leaking out. The power of science is horrifying. Well, technically Mother Nature. I mean, this shit like exists in nature. It's just that we find ways to alter it so that we can keep it from doing what it wants to do, like decaying and shit. Can I please have the report? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll collect these treasures in a second. I'm gonna get that quest that's gonna want me to complete dailies and get treasures and kill rares and shit. I don't know if that's required. Hopefully it isn't, because that shit takes forever. Meatloaf, meatloaf. What's this? Restless Necromancer. Carrying corpse. Oh, I'm sure it's for something. I probably have to carry a corpse up here to a rare that's gonna show up. But, like, doing that right now is, would you stop, please? Thanks. Although, if they summon him, I might as well try killing him. But yeah, there were many residents of Fukushima who, talked about, like, seeing their friends' ghosts, and a cab driver told the story of picking up a lady. Really sad. I remember that time because I was the president of the Japanese club at my university. And one of my friends at the time, her name was Meg. She wanted to organize some sort of like fundraiser for Japanese people, and we ended up doing it. It was actually on the local news and stuff. That was 11 years ago already.
What news?
The inhabitants of Korthia have been through much. Complete 3 daily quests from Mechanicos, Tanasi, and Kael'thas throughout Korthia. Was it not for our arrival, the jailer's forces would have rampaged through the remainder of the City of Secrets, leaving destruction in their wake. To continue our effort, we must assist those in need. Heed the call of allies, Maw Walker.
Darker days.
Yeah, okay.
Your desire is
Oh, why is Cartel Taw here? Collect the 5 observational records from the windswept
May all
area.
your transactions be profitable.
So, do I really have to do this? Yeah, I do have to do this. Okay. Okay, I don't have that floating power here.
Is it a sin to fight for survival?
Our efforts here need a constant supply of troop supplies and anima. The last one is the hardest for obvious reasons, but I've learned to be resourceful. Nearby, there's a plentiful source of anima that devours. To currently swarm the Sanctuary of Guidance. It's not as easy as beating it out of a soul, but it's just as effective if you're strong enough. Are you? The what? Oh, sorry.
You speak to the Forge Light Pride.
There are too many wounded on the battlefield. Not everyone can bash it and make better. We need more healers. You take my device and get our wounded back on their feet.
I am particular.
I say shut up. Okay, so they did summon the thing. I should probably go and try and help kill it for monetary gain. Oh, it's dead.